In spite of the fact that you purchased new spectacles only a year ago, have you ever found yourself squinting at the morning newspaper? In spite of the fact that you consume a large quantity of carrots, take those eye vitamins, and even experiment with the blue light filter on your phone? It is clear that you have made an effort. You have gone to the optometrist, made adjustments to the lighting in your home, and possibly even reduced the amount of time you spend in front of a screen. However, that hazy grayness continues to be present. What would you say if I told you that there is a secret force at work when you are sleeping, something that is not very loud but is slowly destroying your ability to see clearly? If you find out what it is, you could be startled. Stick with me because I'm going to reveal the fruit that most seniors find surprising by the time we reach the conclusion of this article. This fruit has the potential to improve your vision without you even recognizing how easy it is to do. Imagine this fuzziness expanding in a way that is both silent and slow, without you even being aware that it is taking place. In the future, menus will be readable. After then, the road signs become hazy, or the headlights shine in an unsettling manner. This is not only frustrating after the age of 60, it is also urgent. A calm worry of needing a cane or spectacles that never entirely cure it can be the result of this condition, which can lead to stumbling over curbs, hesitating to drive at nightfall, or this fear. There is no one who would want to rely on other people to read labels or recognize the grins of their grandchildren. On the other hand, here is some good news. It is not your fault, and it is not too late to make things right. There is a possibility that this unnoticed mistake in your bedtime ritual is gradually compromising your freedom. Let's find out who the enemy may be hiding. There is more to it than just aging eyes or spending too much time in front of a screen. During the night, your retina is under oxidative stress, which is a low simmer that is caused by inadequate blood supply and food deficiencies. After the age of 60, this stress causes flames to be fanned around light-sensitive cells, which causes lenses to fog and blur focus. Without even being aware of it, a heavy dinner or a lack of hydration could be shifting the scales toward dry eyes and impaired vision rather than the other way around. Toss your glasses, but don't do that just yet. The key is to be aware of what contributes to repair and what should be highlighted. The fact that most people are unaware of the fact that impaired vision after the age of 60 is not an unavoidable consequence is a significant change. Back when we were younger, our eyes had a quick recovery time, but after 60, overnight healing becomes less effective without help. Oxidative damage, which has been related to macular degeneration, is increasing in over 11 million elderly people, according to research conducted by the National Eye Institute. Another study that was published in JAMA Ophthalmology examined the effects of stress on the retina and found 2023 evidence. Rather than being a fault, this is a movement in paradigm. It is a silent fallacy that glasses relieve symptoms, but they do not address the core of the problem. We are going to count down 7 meals to monitor today, beginning with cautions on behaviors that should be avoided and then moving on to remedies that involve fruits. Stay tuned for the most important revelation. In most cases, senior citizens do not anticipate this game-changing event. Here we are at number 7, eating a hearty meal right before going to bed. After the age of 60, large meals may provide some relief. Nevertheless, they channel blood away from the eyes, which can cause discomfort that you did not anticipate. The science of digestion is straightforward. Digesting causes a reduction in flow, similar to when an engine is revved too high, which in turn causes a minor irritation in the tissues. Over the course of time, this common process will fan out to your corneas, causing them to dry up more while you are sleeping. Is it a personal attack? As you go for morning walks, your balance begins to deteriorate, your energy levels decrease when you read, and your independence decreases when you engage in hobbies such as puzzles, which eat away at your freedom. One easy step to take is to limit your eating to no more than 2 hours before going to bed. Salads are a better alternative since they promote sustained rest without the pull. Will it be simple to begin today? An excessive amount of time spent in front of a screen at night is the 6th worst behavior. If you are over the age of 60, blue light may appear to be harmless, Nonetheless, it might impede repair and function as a concealed increase in stress. You might think of it as a glare that is being poured on exhausted cells. It is a silent flare-up that affects the recuperation of the retina. Even if you are unaware of it, this can cause you to wake up with a scratchy face. In terms of impact, your mobility decreases. Your steps become shorter due to weariness. Your balance becomes unstable on paths. Your energy levels drop, and you skip out on outings. You lose ground on freedom. Today, take this step. Dim screens 2 hours before bedtime over a period of 2 weeks, and you will find that dawns are clearer. Book reading is a great way to relax because it eliminates the buzz. Only a minor adjustment, but a significant relief. And things become more worse from there. The fifth occurrence, which is dehydration before sleep, is even more severe. At the age of 60, skipping water may seem insignificant. Nonetheless, low fluids concentrate waste, which might irritate the lining of your gut, which is linked to your eyes. Simply put, it is comparable to adding dryness to a wound. It causes a slight stinging sensation and inhibits the healing process in corneas. As this process accumulates, the lens support becomes less effective. For me, around the age of 60, it means that your walk has less spring to it, that you have less balance when turning, that you have nagging fatigue that keeps you sat for longer, and that your ability to pursue life on your own terms is diminished. If it is safe to do so, take a sip of 8 ounces before going to bed. Select herbal teas since they are gentler on the body. Give it a shot this evening. Ignoring tension and allowing it to relax is even more concerning than the previous point. Bedtime worries may appear to be normal after the age of 60, but unresolved tension can overload nerves in the same way that a sudden load can. It causes backup, which in turn fuels eye strain. Over the course of several months, this easy science results in softer tissues. Do you feel the hit? During the middle of the day, energy levels drop, balance becomes unsteady on tiles, and independence is lost while reading is hesitant, transforming daily pleasures into challenges. The solution is straightforward. Keep a notebook of your worries every night and make brief notes every week. Take several deep breaths. They will rejuvenate you without adding any weight. Doable in the present day, isn't it? Now that we are getting close to the top 3, here is the catch. These next ones switch to fruits as allies, but when they are timed well, they pack a significant amount of pressure. The third place goes to skipping kiwi. In the years after the age of 60, a lack of this fuzzy jewel deprives the eyes of lutein, allowing dryness to develop unchecked. In a straightforward manner, the chemicals found in kiwis absorb radicals, much like a sponge would absorb liquid, so reducing the temperature of the retina. It helps maintain a steady focus without the user even being aware of it. After the age of 60, your walks become longer, your balance improves when you walk on curbs, your vitality allows you to run errands, and your independence doesn't become muddled by paranoia. To observe the difference, take action today and consume 2 kiwis every night. If necessary, substitute almonds. They provide antioxidants without causing a surge. Wait a second, what is the most popular fruit? A lot of people tend to ignore this modest powerhouse. Before we move on to the second point, I would like to make a very essential clarification. They are not overhauls. Rather, they are mild nudges that compound into clearer days when 60 days have passed. The second point is that watermelon is overlooked. Not accepting this hydrator causes eyes to get parched after the age of 60, which in turn causes stiffness due to insufficient flow. Simply put, its lycopene helps to dilute pollutants, which lessens irritation in the same way that cleaning a lens does, while cuts help to prevent overload. What is the reward? There will be fewer dry mornings, you will have better attention and balance throughout the day, you will have more energy for social calls, and you will have more independence that flows easily. A quick start, 2 cups of coffee per night, accompanied by relaxation. Observe a week and experience the change. In addition, I will tease you once more. That top fruit will wow you with its straightforwardness. The moment has finally arrived, the most important hidden weapon, the great disclosure, the papaya fruit. Yes, that tropical jewel that the majority of senior citizens slice without much thought, yet it is directly related to the frustration you expressed in the beginning. Whereas tension sneaks in blurriness without you even recognizing it, papaya gently clears from the inside out. How come? In plain English, its papain causes glycation to be broken down like a mild scrub, and studies published in Clinical Gerontology suggest that it may delay cataracts by 40%. This means that around the age of 60, you will have improved lucidity, a more stable balance, and energy that will persist across reading sessions. It is simple to implement. 1 cup, fresh at room temperature, drizzled with lime, and consumed every night. At a minimum, do it 3 times a week. Combine it with fat, and stay away from dairy products. The catch is that many elderly people report seeing a firmer vision after a few weeks. You will be grateful to your eyes if you give it a shot. There is still time. It is not even close to being too late. At the age of 60 or more, your body is tough. These adjustments are a tribute to the miles you've logged. Immediately beginning today, here is your 5-step action plan to get a clearer vision. The first step is to examine habits. The first thing you should do is avoid large dinners and screens soon before bedtime. The second step is to drink water every night. Your goal for tomorrow is to drink 8 ounces. The third step is to relax and take 5 minutes to write in a journal. In the fourth step, add 2 chunks of either watermelon or kiwi. Except papaya, start with 1 cup at a time and develop the habit without passing judgment on yourself. Repeat once a week, making note of the mornings that are more alert. Adjust as needs be. Taking baby steps might lead to silent victories. If this resonates with you, please put 1 in the comments section. Together, we can inspire senior citizens to regain their lucidity. Please type 0 if there is a piece that has you confused. I will explain it more. In addition, if you are interested in having sharper eyes, the following time we will discuss 3 kitchen staples that are sapping your vision. Be sure to subscribe for that. Keep in mind that this is a sharing of educational information and not medical advice. Consult your physician for checks and personal fits, particularly with regard to medications. The days ahead are going to be much clearer. You have this.